Hello, my name's Tina Louise Spalding, and these are the video recorded chapters for my new book. I've chosen to do videos rather than just voice recordings so that you can see some of the transformations that the beings that I'm channeling cause in my body-mind. So I'm not sure what this chapter is going to be about or who is going to teach. So I will, this is actually video number 3, chapter number 3, I think. So yeah, I'll see you at the end of this chapter. Oh, we're with you again, dear ones. This book is to take you deeper into the lives and histories and societies, cultures of your galactic brothers and sisters. And so this chapter we will be bringing forth the character known as Archon, chief negotiator and head of the Galactic Federation. This being is great authority in space realms, so to speak, and his name means light. It is used in many circumstances that would be considered negative on your Earth plane. And he would like to approach that subject and also bring forth information that is relevant to the changes and transformations and new associations that are going to be made between the Galactic Federation and this the Earth people. So we will pass our dear one over. She is like a microphone, as we have said many times. And we will speak to you again at the beginning of the next chapter. Archon here. Your destiny is written in the stars. It has been written in the stars for a very, very long time. But you have been hidden from the truth of that destiny. The many ships that are coming to Earth at this time and have been coming here for a very long time in various numbers, in various configurations, with various cultures occupying them. This new armada is, some of them are here, some of them are approaching, some of them are waiting for the call to come in. So there are leading edge aspects of the Federation communicating with the Earth beings that are open to it, that are evolved enough to deal with the expansion of their minds and energy systems. There are other groups that are working in less tangible forms, but still very, very important forms, working with humanity in their dream time to begin to introduce these ideas, beliefs, consequences. What are the consequences of your blindness? Well, the consequences of your blindness are fear. When you are kept in ignorance, when you are deceived, when information is kept from you with the intent and purpose of imprisoning you, then there must be a reallocation of that knowledge. So in the dream state, what is happening is that you are being upgraded to where you would normally be had you not been imprisoned in the thoughtless states in which you have become enmeshed. The variety and depth with which you have, the variety of methods and the depths to which you have been taken cause difficulties in the rehabilitation process. because you have been so well trained in the belief in fear and the belief in negative extraterrestrial beings, it becomes very challenging for us to access you. This being here, speaking, allowing us to speak through her, offers you an opportunity to, in fact, acclimatize yourselves to our voices. Because of the indoctrination and limiting culture that you have grown up in and have matured in, to hear a voice in your own head means you're mad. To feel a presence in your room means evil is afoot. To have accelerated energies coursing through your bodies means there's some sickness transpiring. Neural pathways are being misfired. You understand this is all facets of the teaching that has limited you and that has kept you small. Every access point that we have is closed off. This is why channeling through a human such as this is so beneficial, because you can see that she is harmless. You can see that she is a human. You can see that she has an ordinary personality when we are not infiltrating her body-mind system. And this allows the information that we are bringing forth to be received in your consciousness, because you know that there must be some truth to this. This being has presented herself for many years, bringing forth loving information, and you have come to see that that loving information works and is truthful and is adaptive and adaptable to your lives, and is bringing you some new experience of elevated frequency. So as you have come to know her, you have come to trust in her ability to transmit positive vibrations, positive teachings, and to facilitate communications between realms other than yours and you. So this conversation continues. From our point of view, the greatest gift you can give yourself and your planet is to begin to open up your mind to the idea that there are highly evolved extraterrestrial beings who have your thriving as their purpose. You have only to look at your society to see that you are ruled by a playbook that is killing you, killing your planet, killing your societies, killing the health of your food systems and your children. And you must use your logical mind to step out of your comfort zone and allow into your mind the true understanding that the beings in charge of your planet right now are not looking after it or you very well. They will spend trillions of dollars on war, but they will not feed the hungry. They will spend trillions of dollars on spying on you, but they will not lend a helping hand to those devastated by natural disaster. They will cause a war in a country to gain control of the finances of said country, all in an effort to filter up out of your planet, out of your society, the tremendous wealth and abundance that should be yours by right. This is what we want you to logically come to comprehend, that you do not need to fear us. You need to fear staying on the path on which you have chosen to walk. And so great ships are close by, and on those ships there are beings trained in the rehabilitation of human mind injured by trauma, the rehabilitation of human mind injured by incorrect teachings, the rehabilitation of human bodies poisoned by poison. We bring psychotherapists and psychologists. We bring food specialists and medical experts. We bring spiritual teachers, guidance-loving therapists that will assist you in your rehabilitation. But we cannot force it upon you. You must request assistance because of the laws of free will of your planet. And so this is the beginning chapter of revealing to you some of the details of our lives so that you may begin to view us as not just extraterrestrials, aliens, different than you, so that you may begin to view us as your galactic brothers and sisters who have been sent on a rescue mission to assist you out of the dark enmeshment that has crept around your planet completely and absolutely. I am the supreme leader of the Galactic Federation, and I rule with a strong hand. I am not weak. I am not confused. I am not easily manipulated. And these messages are coming through now because they are the most important information that you can receive at this time. Information that informs you of the precipice over which you are walking voluntarily. You must step back from assuming what you are told is true. You must step back from attacking each other verbally, mentally, and emotionally. You must step back from allowing unloving ideas into your consciousness, because that is the powerhouse that we want you to access. We want you to stop polluting your body, mind, planet with violence and poisons, and we want you to understand that you must love yourself enough to stop the serious damage and continuing trajectory that you find yourselves on as a society and as an individual. Because as an individual, you are the contributing factor to society. From our point of view, from highly evolved beings, the collective consciousness of your planet is very low. And it is very low because you keep choosing to be that. You must make a new choice to step away from the low frequencies that have been taught to you as coping mechanisms. So chapter 1, we throw down the gauntlet. We throw down the challenge to sit quietly every single day for a few minutes and ask for communications to begin in a way that does not frighten you. If you are willing to sit on your couch quietly alone and put out the call for beings of light and love, highly evolved extraterrestrials, to make first contact with you in some way, then that will happen. You may feel a slight tingling in your body. You may feel a gentle caress of the head. You may see an image. You may hear a slight sound. You may feel your body move a little bit. You may experience an unusual dream. It can come in many forms, and the communication will come in the form that is least frightening for you. And that is your assignment in this chapter, to take a few minutes each day to request conscious contact that is not frightening to you. In making that request, you open a door for us to begin the great and inevitable process of assisting you and your planet. We will not impose ourselves upon you, and we cannot arrive in a way that is not called for. If all of you that listen to this and read this book make that direct expression, that will begin to turn the tide, and it will begin to give us openings into the conscious minds of those beings of higher elevation on your planet. And in that door opening, we can begin to help heal you. But if all exits and entrances are closed because of fear, we can do nothing. We must circle around you, waiting for the percentages of your planet willing and able and excited about contact to increase until there is a particular percentage that designates a majority of beings. This time has been decided upon long ago. It is a great ending of a chapter and the beginning of a new chapter in Earth's history. And we want you to join us in that new chapter. We want you to say goodbye to the financial struggles, to the health issues, to the nationalistic boundaries, to the fear-mongering and the violence. Take a look at your planet, and there is great wealth here. All the wealth of your planet comes from Gaia and the humans that harvest that energy. But it is being taken from you, and you are being left with the dregs of the tremendous abundance, not only of this planet, but of your own body-mind complexes and your own abilities to create. You are great creators. You are made in the image of the gods who created you. And there are stories that we will tell you about that as we go further into this relationship. But for this chapter, that is enough. Ask yourself, do you need help? Do you think this planet needs help? Then send out the call. It will never be overwhelming. It will never rush at you like a tidal wave. But each one of you that offers up that request will build the energy towards that day that we wish to see, where there are more of you that want contact than are afraid. That is the end of the transmission. And that's the end of this chapter.